What is that hard truth about your past? I see online say, hey, I think there was one video. I'm sorry, it's looking like I'm gisting with you, right? Just to make you feel at ease. I saw this video, I think this content, I think last year, sometime last year on Twitter, currently X. So it's a well-known Nigerian porn artist. So she said she has given her life to Christ and she's now attending a particular church. And people were like, who tell you to make you give your life to Christ? He said, if you like, give your life to Christ. I still have your videos. I still play it. I cannot unsee it. Oh, you give your life to Christ, you are wearing this and you not wear bra. Better go collect your salvation back. Those kind of comments. And then I went through our current wall and she was posting Christian content and the likes. And some people were like, "Shen, who go come marry this one? Who will do that?" Mind you, things like this is cultural because I've studied wild, I studied wide, I still read. Even till yesterday, I was still reading. Do you know that some American, or rather, is it some? Okay, let's just use some, right? Some American porn artists at some point they retire, they find someone that marry them. I think Dilamora, yeah, I still remember because I shared a salvation story on our page. Dilamora was a porn artist for several years, and right now she's married to a pastor and she's helping porn stars come out of their addiction because a lot of them go through sex addiction. I've read about some that came out, they stopped working in the industry, and because of the addiction and probably maybe hardship, some of them are also into drugs, they go back. So it's not that easy. But here is what I'm trying to say. The hard truth about the past is that part of acceptance. Will people really accept you? Now, I repeat, there is a part of cultural when it comes to Africa, right? It just feels like these things are sacred. People don't really want to know because there are some people that do worse actually. But so far it's not online, so far it's not known you're a saint. But the moment people know about it, it's called casted. There was one time a sex tape leaked. I think it was Covenant University. I can't remember the private university precisely. There were two people in that video. But guess what? It was the girl that had to travel outside of Nigeria because the shame was too much. They were shaming her, they were hailing the guy that, you did very well. Now people are saying the wonder will marry her, but nobody talks about the man. Cultural. Nobody talks about the man. People feel the woman should hold herself in high esteem, but the man can do whatever. Like they say, it's a man's world. But now, people now come out and expect that after going through all of this, everybody should accept them. True, God has forgiven you. You are a new creature. But men can decide to judge you, and that's based on where they are coming from. There are families that cannot accept a woman from a broken home. Was it the child's fault? No, but the child has to pay for it. I know of two scenarios where a very good friend of mine was dating somebody from a broken home, and the dad was insisting that he cannot marry that girl, that she's from a broken home. But he was like, no, she's a good girl, wanted to prove the father wrong. And guess what? The girl disappointed him. And he felt like, I told you. But I told him, I'm from a broken home. And I turned out well. Yes, I went through a series of help over the years. But I still came out well. But some people still have this perspective that this is it. It has to be this. Now, there are people that will say, I love your strength as a single mother. I celebrate. But when it now comes to, would you love to marry a single mother? No, I know my family. Most of them is not their family. They don't want it. So don't feel so left out that why can't people just accept me? Why can't this? Why can't that? Some people, okay, when they hear you were molested, they just feel, okay, I think this is my chance too. It's not like she's a virgin. Let me also eat out of the national cake. Whereas this person is bleeding. This person wants to be loved. And most times some ladies fall into that trap, especially when they are unhealed. So you have to understand that part. Is it okay to let your partner know about the whole thing? Yeah. If you trust your partner, and of course they have to know the past, because no matter how re- um, the new regenerated you are, not everybody can deal with that part of your past. And now let's get the hard truth. There are people that are willing, more than able, to deal with that past of yours. They don't even care. All they just love is, I love you and I'm cool with it. I've met somebody that said he never asked his fiance, which is his wife now, that are you a virgin or not? He said he doesn't need it. That what he knows, he loves the person she is right now, and this is the version of the person he's marrying. And if the baggages come alongside, he's fine with it. People may say it's a risk, but it's his choice because he fell in love with who she is, irrespective of whatever must have happened. Why some other persons will feel that I must know about all your past, all your escapades. Mind you, you can share your past, but be very careful. I would explain in my next video. Do you understand? So don't force people to accept, even if both of you are of the same faith. In fact, even of the same faith, you still have people that they call them carnal Christians. I'm talking about Christians right now. Even Muslims, you still have people that will tell you, no, I don't want. Don't force it. It's painful, it's a hard truth, it's a hard truth to take in, but you have to understand that part, that this, the way it is, not everybody would and must accept it. Because you hear things like, and you call yourself a Christian, blah blah blah. It's choices. Because you're a believer doesn't mean that you don't have a choice. You have a choice. You have your preferences. Same way as people say, oh, I don't want someone that is fat, I want someone that is slim. It's their choice. It doesn't change whether they are Christians or not. Same way that you like some certain food you don't like. Why didn't you say, because I'm a believer, I must eat this food, I must, because you have your taste. All right. So you have to understand that culturally, understand that where you are coming from, this is the way it is. Then you have to also understand that, okay, location wise, environment wise, people's perspective, people's ideologies is also the same thing. Outside of the country, are people that don't mind marrying somebody that is older than them. But in Africa, the parents want to even know your age because they just feel that this woman will disrespect you. If you marry someone older than you, she will disrespect you. It is true in some cases, but most times it's being generalized. So don't feel depressed because a certain person didn't accept this version of you. It's okay. It's better they had even told you so you don't kill yourself inside of the relationship or the marriage. You can proudly walk away and just keep working on yourself, getting better. Along the line, you will find someone that truly and is willing to stay with you. I hope this is helpful. I hope this was helpful. And I hope it will continually be helpful to you. And if you have questions, you can send an email or you can drop it in the comment section. See you next time. Bye.